All right, welcome back. We've got another cool Minotaur Trading Company ration. History Savior. If you're not subscribed to his channel, check him out. He did the breakfast one of these. Oldsmokey got the dinner one, and which is corned beef hash. The breakfast is Spam. I get the Retro Ration type Retro K. So what Bob did Minotaur was to kind of re-envision the K ration from World War II into kind of a modern thing. So these aren't like, obviously historically accurate. The box is bigger, but as time would have gone by over the years, they would have, of course, gotten bigger with more, more calories and just newer things in them. But he just re-envisioned them and came up with these. They've got the labeling on them is pretty cool because it's basically the same exact label that would have been, or that was originally on the K rations from World War II. And so we're just going to open it up, check it out. I've actually shot this video once with Black Dog Bob, but like an idiot, somehow the video didn't save. So I get the opportunity to do another one, which doesn't hurt my feelings at all. So my wife is here with me, Doxy Mom, and if you don't know her channel, you need to check it out too. She does a lot of fun things with Bob's wife, and who goes by, what does she go by?
The Real Housewives of MRE Addicts, and mine is MRE Wife Doxy Mom.
MRE Wife Doxy Mom. Okay. So, and she is definitely an MRE wife. So we're going to open this up and check out what's inside. Now, again, right inside the label, it says this ration is not a historically accurate reproduction. It is intended to be a modern day retro K ration. What would a K ration look like today if the military was still using the type of technology in its rations? This ration is one of the concepts we came up with. I hope you enjoy this ration as much as we enjoyed creating it. So, this thing is slam full. It weighs, I think, right at 4 pounds. So that's just a crazy amount of weight. And just, what's in it is amazing. Right off the bat, we have a modern MRE spoon. Not MRE type, MRE. Let's see, we'll pull these out. We have Magic Creams chocolate cream cracker sandwiches. Now these I did get to try. Well, obviously I've tried all of it. So just saying, all the rations basically have the same stuff in them, with a little bit of variation as type of crackers or type of desserts, things like that. But they're basically all the same. So we've got the Magic Cream crackers. We have 2 packs of the Skyflakes crackers. I think I've broken, some of these got broken up, but it's okay. I definitely know there's a use for these. And these, he found that these are about the most accurate to the original 80s salted MRE crackers that he could find. So that's pretty cool. Now we're gonna get into the cool stuff. Actually, let's see. I'm just gonna pull some of the other stuff out, the side stuff. There's also a gigantic Hershey Special Dark Sweet Chocolate. This is one of the massive bars. You can see it's, it's a 4-ounce bar. And again, I don't believe I'll be opening this one today, just because it's so huge. But yeah, that's awesome. Now we get into the fun stuff. We've got a can. If you look at them, they're all, like I said, retro labeled. You got a drink can. And of course, it's got the logo or the website on it and all that. And the Minotaur logo, believe in yourself when no one else will. They're labeled on top, and pretty cool. So we got a drinks. I'm gonna slide this back a little bit. All right, we have drinks. We have an accessory kit. This is his pride and joy on the accessory kit, and you'll see why in a minute. Let's see, we have the snack tin. Each one of these snack tins comes with 2 snacks in them. You don't know what you're going to get. They're just randomly put in there, but you get 2 individually bagged snacks in there. We have a crackers and jam. Again, different crackers, I think different jams in each one of them. I think there could be cookies, crackers, just don't know until you get them. This one has a hot sauce. Some of them come with Cholula. This one came with the Tabasco, kind of my favorite anyway. And then we have roast beef with gravy, and gluten-free, by the way. So this is pretty cool. You got to watch these, by the way, because when I go to heat it, you're going to see why. You want to be cautious with it. You could boil these cans. You could put it over a fire. They're big enough to do that. But unfortunately, keep in mind that the wrapper is paper. And although it's like UV resistant and all that, you can set it on fire. So I think there we go. We also have 10 aqua tabs because, well, you got to purify water, you got to purify water. Always good to have the aqua tabs. And you get a P51. Like the P38, except well, it's bigger and a lot easier to use. Now the thing with these is if you've never seen anybody use one, I'm going to show you how, because I don't think a lot of people actually show people how to use them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop this roast beef in gravy, and I'm going to get it heating up. So simple, if you've never used one of these, it's got a little notch right here on the side with a hook. You just hook it on the side of your can. Then the point right here will line up with your can. And you just take it and push forward, and there you go. And you just keep going around the can. That's all you have to do. It's not rocket science, it's not hard. And with the P51 versus the P38, you get a lot more leverage on it. So, and it doesn't take long, and I'm kind of going slow on this. I've done these just, in a matter of seconds. And most of the ration guys can do it pretty quickly. Now I cut that a little bit further than I should have, because you can just cut about 2/3 of the way and bend the lid back and use it as a handle. So I'm going to set the box off to the side, and this is where I can almost set things on fire. So I can just set it on my little dime cooker, and let's see, where's the Pizio? Okay, so we'll just put that on kind of a low flame, just set that right on top. Now dear, if you see it start to catch on fire, please let me know.
I will.
And it's already started to boil in there, so it won't take long to cook the roast beef up. Actually, I can pull that back. There we go. So we'll be able to watch that cook up really fast. All right, let's go ahead and get into all your accessories and all of that. First, I'm going to start with the crackers and jam. Of course, the great thing with these is they're pop tops. You can take your P38 or your P51 and just stick it in and pop it open. Oh, it's not done yet. So here we got the tops. These are resealable. And inside we have a strawberry jam, cream cheese icing, and ginger snap cookies. These are delicious. And we'll be making these up in a minute. So we'll set them off to the side. By the way, these cans, and you're going to see in a minute, you can actually boil, some water, use it to store anything else in. But you'll notice this can is not enamel lined. So you could actually boil water in this if you needed to, or cook something in it. So just keep in mind the nice shiny silver inside. You can use it for water, coffee cup, whatever. You can boil in it. The enamel ones you can't. So anyway, so there's our crackers and jam. So we'll set that over there. Snack mix. So we'll pop it. And see this enamel line. You see the gray? Uh-oh, what do we have in here? All right, we've got a trail mix with, oh, I think those are butterscotch. So you got peanuts, pretzels, butterscotch. Oh man, oh, there's some M&Ms or Reese's Pieces in that. I think these are like a 1/4 cup or a 1/3 cup each. And we have the, I think he calls this one the yogurt snack mix. And it's got the almonds, peanuts, pineapple, cherries. Honestly, I'll be mixing the two of these together. Okay, if you want to see, we got a good boil going on the roast beef, so I'm just going to cut that off and let it, maybe let's see if I can slide it without spilling it. Ooh, you cannot touch the part that the flames hit. There we go. We'll set that over there so it's out of the way till we're ready for it. Okay, so we got our snack mix. Accessory kit, I'm saving that for last because it's pretty cool. Drink mixes, and I think this comes with 7 total drinks through the whole ration. So, see, put in one of my favorites, spiced apple cider. You want some comfort? There you go. Heat that with some hot water. That is fantastic. So we have one of those. We have 2 of those. And then we have some of the clear drink mixes. We have 4 of them, so that's 6. So we have, let's see, 2 pink lemonades. And these are clear. You add them to 8 ounces of water. 100% vitamin C in each one of these packs. So we have 2 pink lemonades. Excuse me, COVID cough. Okay, I don't have COVID. Anyway, and fruit punch, 2 fruit punches. So there's a total of 6 drinks. Maybe it was 9 drinks total. I totally can't remember. Okay, now we're gonna get into the accessory packet or the accessory can that he is very proud of, because when it's open, it is amazing what all is in here. You get 1 Taster's Choice, 2 Taster's Choice, 3 Taster's Choice. So right now we're up to, what is that? 4, 6, 9 drinks. I may have gotten extra ones, huh? A box of Minotaur trading matches. White tips. These are supposed to, there's something about them, I can't remember what he had said. They're easy striking. So, pretty good. Wooden matches come in handy on a lot of things. Let's see. Got a lifesaver. I think there's, 2 lifesavers. Salt. Actually, I'm just going to try to pull the bigger packets out. Okay, so we have, another drink mix. We have pink lemonade, fruit punch. So I think we're up to like 11 drinks right now. I may have gotten an extra 1 or 2. I don't know, but that's pretty hardcore. Let's see, these are Wet Nap, True Lemon. Wow, now we're up to 13. You can add these, lemon packets to either your food or to just add it to some water, get you some vitamin C in you real quick. So that's pretty cool. You can make some lemonade. Let's see, I think there should be yep, there we go. 3 sugars, 3 creamers. Keeps coming. Okay, again, enamel can. If you really wanted to, you could run a bead of silicone around these and seal them up just to keep them, but they're pretty watertight. I mean, these are like basically like a paint can. Nothing's going to leak out of them. So pretty good to have with you. Let's see. We have a chicken and a beef bouillon cube. Make yourself some broth. 2 single-use Purells. These are actually really cool how they work. We'll use them in a minute because nobody wants filthy hands. We have a pepper. We have a second salt, a second pepper, sugar cubes. If you're going to go retro, you got to go with actual sugar cubes. Okay, the last thing is chem lights. You put these in here because you never know when you're going to, if you got to do something at night, you need just a little bit of light to mix up your coffee. You got your, you put a little duct tape around it with just leave one end open, or put a little flap over it. You can open it up, and well, I don't have my watch on, but you could look at your watch. You could just use it to read something real quick. Trail markers, guy line markers, anything. They're super cool. If you've never seen a chem light, these are the minis. You just take them, you bend them, and shake it, and that sucker will glow for about 12 hours. And I mean, you can see they're really cool. They're fun to play with, but you got to watch out for kids. Of course, they'll, swallow them. But anyway, so that's what a chem light is. Like I said, short of turning the light out, they glow pretty good. Actually, well, let me see if I can get my wife to cut the light off, and just to see if how good. Well, we got another light in here, but you can see it glowing, so like a little lightsaber. There we go. So you can see it, glows pretty good. It's not overly bright. There we go. Now that's totally, so you can look around with it. So anyway, so there we go. Chem lights. They're worth having. Buy them or get them in these rations. I'm not going to pop that one because I'm going to save it. Okay, so we've got everything laid out. Next up, we're going to go ahead and start putting stuff on trays and getting it ready to eat. And we have our silverware. Let's see. I'm going to let my wife have I think I got it. No, I only had the one. Okay, so let's move some of this stuff out of the way. And we'll make up some drinks. And okay. Sorry for all the, there we go. Oops. Okay. So we got our tray. Well, let's move it where you can actually see it. Okay. So let's see. Let's go with our trail mix. And I'm going to take the snack mix, and I will, boy, these things get on there tight. My Minotaur survival sport. I'm going to cut it up, open the snack mix up. There we go. Now, History Savior had a couple of different snack mixes. He had the yogurt one and the chocolate covered sunflower seeds, and he mixed those together. And since these are somewhat similar, let's put them back in the can, shake them up together. Okay, we'll put them right there. Okay, so you're looking at, man, these are more than a third of a cup each. We're gonna do some drinks. Dear, what drinks would you like to try? We have,
what's it again?
well, we have True Lemon, we have Pink Lemonade, Fruit Punch, and Hot Apple Cider.
Pink lemonade.
Pink Lemonade, okay. So I'll give you, let's see now, Pink Lemonade. And I'm gonna go with one of the apple ciders. So, by the way, I'm gonna show my new tumbler my wife made me. Pretty cool. She painted these, and actually she's got hers.
Well, let's see it.
Yep.
Yeah, Faith and I made these. Black Dog Bob's wife, Faith, she does these, and so she showed me this weekend how to make them. So I made me, Stephen, and our daughter one.
So we'll add in some hot apple cider. And you've got yours in there. Oh, you don't have it in there yet. All right. And I'll give that a mix. Isn't that loud and annoying? Then also I'm gonna do up a cup of coffee. Use my another broken egg cafe. If you're in Huntsville, Alabama, you might want to stop by there. You get some great breakfast. I'm just helping everybody here, or advertising for everybody. Okay, so I got my cup of coffee. So I don't use sugar, but I do use creamer. I just got to find where, oh, there they are. Okay, got the creamers. Okay, so we got it.
That's clear.
Yeah, they're clear. And
Wow, that's neat.
where's my spoon? By the way, I'm doing this without the cover on it again. So grabbing it by the knife blade. Children, don't try this at home. Of course, you know, knife blade, they're sharp, cut you up. There we go. Now we put the handle back on. So give that a stir. So I have my coffee, I have my hot apple cider, two of my favorite drinks. My wife's got her pink lemonade. Next up, let's check out, we've got our, we'll save the magic creams for a minute. We got our Sunflight crackers. And we're gonna get our roast beef. Now I'm sure this is hot still. Oh, it's just perfect. So we'll dump the roast beef and gravy out. Okay. Now, so here we have roast beef and gravy. Big chunks of roast beef, lots of gravy. Now the one thing I didn't think to do when I did the original one, oh wait, we're not done yet. We've still got our ginger snaps and our icings. So, let's go ahead. We'll get these out. Throw a couple of them on the tray. And, uh-oh, the dogs are coming. They heard them. So we have our cream cheese icing. You want to try one of them by themselves, dear?
Yeah, I will. They smell good. They are delicious.
Yeah, I kind of like these ginger snaps. So we're going to get some cream cheese icing on here. Well, there we go. Okay, cream cheese icing. Get some strawberry jam. Let's listen for the hiss. Oh yeah, nice hiss. Sorry, Steve, I got to take that stab every time. Throw some strawberry jam on it. Okay. We'll save those for after we eat our main. Next up, we have our Skyflakes crackers. Now, some of these, what I'm going to do with one pack of them, actually, is smash them up. Because if you've ever eaten MREs out in the field, this is the only way to eat their MRE crackers. We'll look at the other pack in a second. Okay, mash those up. Now, we'll pull this pack out. They come, you get 3, actually you get 9 crackers total. There are three crackers, you know, on top and bottom, and each one of them is scored to make 3 crackers each. So you get 9 of these crackers. 18 total with 2 packs. So you can see they're nice crackers. Are not like club crackers. They're actually like a, I don't know, they're like an MRE cracker, only without the bitter taste. Or I guess if you've eaten MRE crackers, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
They taste like a saltine.
So, get a sip of my coffee. Okay, so what else do we have to make up? Well, let's go ahead and get these out anyway. Our Magic Creams chocolate cream sandwich. We're not going to try these yet because we haven't eaten our main course. And how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? So in these you have, it's the same cracker, and they're sandwiched. There's still 3 of them, but they've got chocolate sandwiched in between them. Chocolate, I don't know what you call it, icing sort of. And these aren't like wafer crackers, those airy, you know, these are still the same crackers as these. They're just, they got the chocolate in between them. So you don't know if you'll get these, if you'll get, I think there's a vanilla one. There is a dachshund at my feet that's just dying from starvation. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into our main course. Now I'm going to pull all the roast beef off to the side. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm going to take my crackers that I smashed up, whoa, and I'm going to mix them in there. Because again, anybody who's eating MREs out in the field knows that you just take your crackers in anything that's got gravy, or anything that doesn't have gravy. Okay, and mix them up in there, kind of like, think, I don't know, biscuits and gravy, or just whatever it is you want to add your bread into them, your gravy, to soak it up a little bit. Now we have salt and pepper as well. Don't remember if this needs salt and pepper. We'll taste it and find out. Definitely doesn't need salt. I'm going to add pepper to it. So we have our pepper packets. Dear, you want to taste just the gravy and see if it needs the salt too?
Well, with the crackers, or?
It doesn't matter.
I don't think it needs salt, but
Okay, well, I'm not adding salt.
it's not super salty, but I don't salt a lot of my food anyway.
Okay, so there we got our pepper in there. We'll mix that up a little bit. Now you can see the giant chunks of roast beef in here. Okay, let's give a piece of roast beef a try. Something about roast beef and gravy. That's pure comfort.
That's delicious. I'm shocked.
Well, if I can get, there we go.
I mean, that is really good. It's actually moist and doesn't have a, I don't know. Some of the stuff has, like, I guess the packaging gives it a odd flavor. This doesn't. This is really good.
And mash up a few more crackers in there. Just soak it all up.
Yeah, that's tender, just like if you cooked it in a crock pot at home.
Yeah. So that's a huge amount, and honestly, for the two of us, this is going to be our dinner tonight. So here we go. Get some of the crackers. Get some more crackers. Come on.
And we do feed Oscar, in case anyone's wondering.
Now, Minnie's the quiet one. She's sitting there. She just isn't making noise. Oh, yeah. That is fantastic. It's almost like getting a can of the Russian Tashanka, which is one of my favorite all-time mains. Okay, so we got to try the main course. Now we can move on to the trail mix. So we have, well, you have chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, it looks like, yogurt chips, peanuts, pretzels, just there's some dehydrated cherries in there, or strawberries. I think some cranberries.
Are these yogurt chips?
They are. Mmm.
That's delicious too. It's got plenty of everything in it.
Sorry.
Trying to see, is this a cherry?
That's a cherry or a strawberry.
It's not a cranberry for sure.
Yeah.
And then these,
I love the chips added in there. The
what are these?
I think that's pineapple.
It's not pineapple, but I'm not sure what that is, unless it's a yellow raisin or something.
It could be golden raisins.
Golden raisin. I think that's what that is.
All right. So we got a winner on the roast beef. Winner on our snack mix. You know what we did not do is the Purell. So we're going to actually wash our hands. Here's how these work. You'd hold it like this, and you just push it in the middle.
Oh.
So there's no trying to peel the thing open, anything like that. So let's move it away from the food so we're not dropping alcohol and hand sanitizer. There we go. So I finally did wash my hands.
I didn't, but we live in the house together, so he's already got my germs.
Yep. So next up, we're going to go with the ginger snaps with the cream cheese icing and the strawberry jam. Okay, the wife doesn't care for them with the...
I don't like the icing on it. I just don't.
She's never been a fan of the cream cheese icing.
Yeah, and I don't know why it is, but it's okay by itself, but when I put it on other things, it just doesn't mix well with some of the stuff for some reason. So.
Drink a coffee to wash that down.
I'm gonna drink some of my pink
Clear
pink lemonade.
Oh yeah.
It's good. I'm still blown away at the clear.
Yeah,
It's
they're
kinda neat.
all of those are clear. Okay, now the what do we call? What were these called again? The Magic Creams chocolate cream cracker sandwich. I love the icing in the middle of these. The savory of the cracker. These aren't sweet crackers, so you get the savory of the cracker with the sweet of the icing. Here.
They're perfect. The savory and sweet. It's like a Nutella in the middle.
Yeah, there you go. It's almost like a Nutella.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yeah, those are good.
So I know Bob's got these on the website now. I think these are just limited run. Oh, I didn't try my hot apple cider. These used to come in the 90s. They had put these, the hot apple cider in MREs. They were also in the MCWs. And man, I loved when I'd get one of these. If you had a chance to actually put hot water in them. You want to try it?
Mm-hmm.
that was always, I mean, I always wanted my coffee, but if you can get the ones with the hot apple cider, oh yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, these are awesome. Oh. Okay, so I don't think there's anything left to try, but we are going to finish eating this.
Crazy question, because I don't drink apple cider much. What would lemon and apple cider do?
You could probably put lemon in.
So you might could use the true lemon for that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Or
good point.
If you're had a hot tea in this, which some of them may come with, then of course you could use lemon for that. But
yeah, absolutely, that's a good thought for the true lemon. You could add that to tea or the apple cider. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't, because it's going to be
and then I
like
it
a
with
lemon.
water.
A lot of people like lemon iced tea, so yeah, that would actually work out really well. So we've got plenty of leftover stuff as far, things that we just didn't get around to using, which would be like the sugar cubes, the bouillon cubes, making up a broth. So honestly, with this, I mean, this is one meal, but good Lord, it's at least, I mean, there's just a lot of calories, and I didn't add them up, but you could eat your main for your actual supper, or what is that, supper, dinner? I don't know. Anyway, for your evening meal, but for breakfast, you could probably use the crackers with the strawberry jam. Lunch, you eat your trail mix and maybe the the cream crackers, something like that. And then, of course, you've got your trail mix as well to eat throughout the day, and that gigantic candy bar. I mean, this could honestly be stretched out very easily into a 24-hour ration. It's not meant to be that, but it could. I mean, with just the sheer size of it, it could be. And like I said, it's also really cool, just the nostalgia part of it. Like I said, these cans, I mean, come on. I'm hoping that he does. I think I am. I'm hoping he does like the MCIs, which had an even greater.
I keep eating it.
Well, eat them up. Even greater amount of, which was the next iteration. Actually had the Sea Rats, and then you had the MCIs from Vietnam. But you could, it's just limitless on what you can come up with these, and just kind of reimagining what they would have been. This dog is going to die down here if I don't give him. Would you give him a cracker? Just a matter of fact, get one for the little one too.
It's not gonna, for about 2 seconds, you're not gonna hear one.
And it's seriously 2 seconds, because he's.
It's almost gone already.
Yeah. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Get on Minotaur Trading Company. Get them while he's got them. I don't know how limited these are going to be. Like I said, they're kind of a fun thing that's, it's, I mean, completely usable, obviously. But it's definitely, and it's loaded. I mean, it's absolutely loaded. So I get to be the first one to do this one. I'm happy with it. Like I said, check out Oldsmokey's. He did a live stream Saturday night, and he did the lunch one, which is, I always forget, dinner.
I say lunch, and then I say evening is dinner and supper. But
So let's see.
I'm
Okay, this is
also-
supper. So he did dinner, because that's the way the government put them out. So that he did the dinner, and then History Savior did the breakfast, which was Spam. And I mean, who doesn't like Spam? Anyway, hope you enjoy. Get on the website, order them, get them while you can. I know these are moving. When I talked to them, they were moving pretty fast. So we'll see you on the next review.